Hoot hoot everybody, hoot hoot! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox, and welcome to an art stream. Oh good, everything is up and running, everything looks good, nice-oo. I couldn't see the chat because it wasn't logged in and blah 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 blah, I don't know, it was a mess. Hello Plumies, how are you doing? It is really cold today. You know when the general how do you say that, ambience air feeling is really cold, and then you completely regret like using cold water. So silly. Anyway, yeah, that's a bit random. How y'all doing today? Welcome to Weekend Art Stream, Weekend Art and Chat. My goodness, it's already weekend. What happened to this week? I'm so out of touch with everything that is time right now. So much so that I forgot to ask members yesterday what we should do next week. I might have to run a poll. That's why I made tea. See, I didn't. Not a big brain today. Better than I was. Small wins. Yes, so that is a step in the right direction. Small wins. I'm glad. I only have cold water. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I do have a nice I got a little blanket on my lap at least. Hello Ciel, hello Miri. Hello Natsu. Hello Violet. Hello Soup. Hello Life. Hello Nie. Hello Citri. Is that it? Did I catch everyone? I think so. Out of touch, out of time. Today was a very productive, way more productive for me. I finished all my uni papers for this term. Nice, so good job. High five. Well done, well done. Happy for all the achievement accomplishments, all the steps in the right directions, everything. Yes, so let's see, what can we say before starting? Well, today's challenge is a little so-so of a challenge. I used to paint this way, but it's been a while. The idea today is that I am going to use my sketch brush and sketch brush only to paint stuff. And what that means is that, well, maybe eraser. I'm not sure about that one yet. I'll kind of make up my mind as I start working. It is that it gives a very painterly, very analog looking detail on the drawing. I'm gonna try to do like a bit of a self-portrait, just to kind of test things around a little bit, find my way back. I used to really like to draw this way. I improved the most doing this way because it was more about the rendering and stuff like that too. Let me just make sure that the brush is looking right, the cursor details. Is this the right one? So. Okay, anyway. Yeah, what else is there to say? Sorry, I'm a little out of it. The globie merch, the White Day merch, right? That one is the merch is gonna stick around for as long as stock is available, but I believe that these are soon. There's soon gonna be like the month of using that cheaper shipping coupon. Like that coupon is time based, so you might want to keep track of that if you are planning on ordering any of the merch. And yeah, get your merch ordered, I suppose. Also, The Globie store also has some free stuff if you want to just go and download some wallpapers. There's some free voice packs of all the talents, or at least like almost all the talents. But there's free voice packs to download. They're called voice charms from last month and from White Day and from almost, I keep saying Halloween, but the Halloween stuff are still there too if you want to get them like retroactively, you know. Hello Jinx. Yeah, but the Globie store is gonna keep a stock up for as much as as far as stock lasts for the White Day and the Valentine's items. So you can just go ahead and yeah, thank you very much, Miri. Hello. Feathers crossed, I'll be able to get some White Day merch. That'd be cool. That'd be really fun. Oh my gosh, there's like we're almost at anniversary. Are you able to do a quick evil laugh while you art? Maybe, it depends on how evil I feel while doing it, you know? But yeah, man, gosh, anniversary is almost here. Can you believe it? Just a couple more days and April is upon us. Less than 2 weeks now. It is 2 weeks. What am I saying? Less than 2 weeks. It is 2 weeks now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll be doing it in the afternoon. It's not going to be this late spot. At this point, I believe Ambrose is going to be doing his stream, so we're going to be raiding into Ambrose. But I'm going to be starting in the afternoon like my usual time slot is. And yeah, gosh. A whole year, huh? I don't think there's going to be a stream without this... without me saying something like that. Oh my gosh, an actual... Your birthday's coming up. Hey, anniversary, birthday, I guess. Yeah, it's on the 12th. It's on the 12th, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to. And you know, it's all gonna be really cool, and I'm having a really fun time with. Wait, what? Wait, what? When I got like an error message, like is this working? Is the stream still up? Chat isn't working. No, wait, the stream chat is working. What the heck? Wait. Let me check the windows happening. Gotta open a new pop-up window. Let me try. Hello. Okay, yeah, okay. It works. Okay. Hi. Welcome back. That was weird stuff. I don't know. Well, anyway, sorry, that got a weird error message and stuff. I don't know what's going on. Hello, Jen. Very well. Let's get to the drawing then. Yeah. I missed something wild. I was just talking. I just look around the room, like I usually do, and then I just look back, and it's just something weird happening. Like it was just like chat was completely blank. The preview window was still there. I don't know. Anyway, let's do art. Let's do art. Here we go. Some evil side or something. Your eyebrow currently reaching space. Why? Okay, so I'm gonna be using my sketch brush. It is my own textured sketch brush. It kind of looks something like this. You see the texture that it does, and it kind of follows the direction of the cursor. It has a little bit of like a chalk brush feel to it. And I'm gonna be painting with this. I'm gonna have a look at if I have any references here. Let's have a look. And I kind of want to, yeah, this will work. I want to draw. I want to try something like a self-portrait of something of sorts, right? We're just gonna try to create a little something. Oh, actually, I might be able to use this. My hands are so cold, dang it. Ah. All right. So with using a brush like this, it works really well in general for sketching. I tend to like to sketch in white, and then I kind of flip it over, and then I start using the other brushes. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to be using eraser brush, or if I'm just gonna do the whole picture like that, like as is. For that, I think we should probably have something a little darker. And of course, we need some musics. What should we do? Is this volume okay? Nice, okay. So I learned the most with this brush per se. I made it. It's some kind of variation to some kind of blending airbrush with textures on it. So it doesn't. It works with pen pressure, but it does not. It doesn't do with the. It does on the opacity works on pressure, but not the actual size. And with this, we're just gonna be like, we have to draw. I don't want to have a plumie involved there too, but I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. We'll see. Let's do a little something like this. I'm thinking, I'm not sure how I want to tackle this. I feel like when I don't do sketching, it's a different way of tackling it. But this is the kind of brush that will give the painterly style. Hello, Micah. Oil pastel, yeah, it's a bit of a very chalk pastel crayon kind of feel. It's just that the fact that it's very that it's digital, right? It really gives it a little bit of other attributes, I guess. Properties, attributes. I think it's really fun to paint like this because you end up making like funny faces like this while drawing, you know, because it just kind of looks a little weird. Wait, gotta warm up my hands. Okay. We're referencing myself after all, so I can just look at myself. Oh, I didn't even talk about the next week's schedule. I do believe I loaded it in. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Monday, it's gonna be birds organized neatly. On I feel like it's a fun one because it goes full circle. You know, it goes full circle. The point that was what the Cats Organized Neatly was one of the first games I played on the channel. So I figured now that it's really close to anniversary, you may as well kind of do the full circle by playing the most recent game in that series. Probably gonna need at least 2 streams for that, because I think when I did well in Cats Organized Neatly, then I did maybe about half of the puzzles, a little bit more, I'm not sure, but goodness. That was challenging. Tuesday, I will not be streaming per se on my channel, but Athena from Mythos is going to be, has asked me to come on his Get Cozy with Athi interview show. So I'll be on his channel for a bit. Wednesday is the Drink Sona feature stream. If you got a work in progress or something that you want to submit to it, be sure to do that before an hour before that stream starts is where the deadline goes. I'm going to collect the last bit of the entries by then, and we'll have a look at it together. Same goes for some of the most recent entries in the Globie Pause challenge, if there are any. I'll have a look at those too. Thursday, Wonderstop. We'll get back to Wonderstop and see if we can round up that part of the chapter with the not only Ren but also Nana and can't remember, and the little bat character. It'll be fun to see where their stories go. And Friday, I'm gonna put out a poll or just decide on something. It's always tempting to do work and chat because that lets me catch up on some work too. But I'm gonna put out like a question if you would like that, or maybe play some Jackbox or something. Saturday we have Drawn Together. I'm gonna be doing an art collab with Delta. Delta, who actually initiated the Drawn Together initiative, because he asked me if I could do collab with him, and then due to various events, I suppose we've had to postpone it up until now. So I'll be happy to have him on, and we can just draw together, you know. Right, it's back to art. Right, okay, so I'm gonna try to make this into a bit of a kind of a traditional portrait looking thing. I have to decide on where the light is coming from, and I'm not really entirely sure how to go about this completely, but I'm gonna try to tap into myself a while back when I was kind of doing these studies. Let's see if I can figure something out. The lesser Birds Organizer game, I would say so too, because there was already a Plumies Organized Neatly. Funny enough, the demo for Birds Organized Neatly came out on the day, so much so that people thought I was playing that when it was actually Plumies Organized Neatly. It's crazy, really. A lot of work that went into that. That's so lovely. Thank you all again so much. My birthday, my gift was let's catch tears in my eyes. I just caught something in my eye. Oh yeah, what'd you catch? Tears. Da 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 da. See, 1, 2, 3 bananas. I'm very impressed that people that even came in during that the Cry Fest that was the second half of my birthday still stuck around. Lovely impression. Like for real. Like I guess it was I got very emotional. I got very genuine. It meant a lot to me. And gosh, now I remember being very emotional, very nervous around this time last year. With all the preparations, getting everything done. I mean, I made the initial lore video that you saw, and I was working really hard on that for sure. Getting that done, getting everything, all the moving parts working, because you guys remember the transitions that I was using then. I might bring them back actually, because I always thought they were the reason why my tracking slowed down, but I think it was more, there was a lot of other things at play that caused that. Bit easier when I got myself to reference, honestly. Just looking at chat, and I already catch the catch a view of my hair that I kind of need to include. Still the same brush, of course. Still the same brush. Da, 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 da. I don't know if you guys saw the Twitter post, but while I was making the thumbnails for, you know, our Drawn Together with Delta, I was taking back because I was kind of like, oh, I need a PNG. When did I get a PNGs? Oh, right, we did that collab with Rena as well, you know. So I found the old chat that we had, or just given PNGs, and that just, you know, took me back to when we were doing the draw from memory, and I had another laugh at that because that was amazing. This is really fun too, because that was a while now, and I watched it again, and I guess I was a little nervous then too, because, you know, it was like one of the first collabs I had done with non-globie people too. You made lore videos? I did, yeah. You have a prologue, I guess, that I showed on my debut, and there is one also called Act 1 that I essentially expanded on. But I did the oh yeah, sorry, that's right, Miri. Okay, so first the lore videos. I made my debut lore video, and then I expanded on it for the 6 months, so you get like the full story. You can catch that on my channel, and then it's like on the videos, not the live or shorts tab. It's on the videos, and yeah, and the other thing that we're talking about was that it was a collab where you play a game called Drawing from Memory, where you write a prompt for other people to draw as well. Hello Nox, welcome. I'm just gonna finish explaining this and I'll greet you properly. And so the joke was that we were supposed to draw Garfield. Someone wrote in Garfield, you know, the cat. And I did my best. I think we had some bots and stuff going on, so it would mean I would have to sing or something if I lost a round. And Delta just went ahead and drew the most epic of Garfields. Let me see if I can find the post that I made. In the meantime, hello Hello, Nox. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the art earlier. I took a little wrong turn, as I like to call it. I took a little wrong turn and found myself in the purple app area of streaming. Yeah, Nox was streaming, so I figured I would say hello. Let's see. Here we go. This was, I took screenshots of everyone's reactions. This was Garfield, made by Delta. And meanwhile, Arena and myself are just losing our marbles over it. I hope you like it. Totally, I do. It was really nice. Well done. Nox, did you say you had a brief? You had 0. It was orange. That was pretty much it. It's so good because it completely caught me and Rena off guard. Because I did like a decent start of a Garfield, and then it went over to Rena, who did a pretty good Garfield, and Delta did the funny one. Now let's see. Do I remember correctly, Nox? You said you had not been drawing for that long. That you sometimes draw on stream. Yeah. So thank you very much for tackling all that is my messy hair and everything. It's not an easy feat. I think you did great. Thank you. Good job. I need to look at myself closer. Da-da-da. I thought I cannot unhear it anymore, especially after Leon Senpai said it, but when Leon Senpai was drawing Globie members and we rated and he started drawing me, I thought it was so fun that he counted hair groups as bananas. Like, okay, it's like 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, or 5 banana, you know? And ever since, I've just kind of just done the same thing, kind of thinking in bananas. I really should have like that was super Leon coded, and it's so funny too. It's just kind of, gosh, it just kind of made me think in ways of I like the fact that your character looks very tired and needs coffee or tea. I'm an owl. I'm awake during the day. I would say one of my greatest achievements as an owl is the fact that I'm a day owl. And yes, tea go hard. It just looks like I'm so done with whatever's happening. I'll have to fix the eyes a little bit. Okay, so we're doing it's like a 1 layer painting right now, right? We are I'm limiting myself to 1 brush. So I'm just using the same brush for everything. Don't necessarily need to stay on 1 layer, but I am. I think the eyes are a little too high up right now, but yeah. Trying to tackle the drawing in a different kind of sequence and pace. Da, 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 da. I think adding a smile might help that right now because it feels very, because it's grayscale too, feels very very gloomy, I guess. Oh my gosh. So the way of drawing like this is the fact that I need to color sample a lot and stay with the same brush. Hello, Vanessa. One layer, that's going to be hard. Yeah, it is tricky. It's kind of how I usually draw things. Now, it is not exactly one layer because I do have the background separated on a different layer, but honestly, you know what? Let's just merge everything. Let's just actually make it full on one layer. Bam, one layer. There it is. Background too. Hello ATP, welcome, welcome. Gotta do the big pupils because I am an owl. These eyes look kind of funny. Yeah, it's just sketching still. You're drawing Naisu. Always nice to draw alongside. This is a bit of a very much of a different way to tackle the picture. It'll be interesting to work it with values over over lines. Because the eyes do not reflect the emotion. They do not. Oh my gosh. That's what I get for not using my usual guidelines. That's good. We trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. We leave it like that. There we go. Pointy chin, not very wide. So I got a bit of a. This is a self-portrait, by the way. In a bit of a long, not very. It's a bit more pointy, very angled. Kind of a thing here. There we go. This is one of the ways that I really enjoyed. Like when I started improving a lot with digital art, is the fact that the way I'm tackling this is fundamentally very similar to drawing with a pencil. Buddy, that does not look like a smile. It looks like you are hurting somewhere. Oh my gosh. You know what this smile looks like? Reminds me of? It reminds me of people that kind of force a smile for a photo without smiling with their eyes, you know? I really like, I really like, as frustrated as that might sound over the fact that it's not really working out fully just yet, I really like finding myself in these kind of situations. Because it lets me kind of figure out what I need to change and fix in order to make it work out, you know? We'll leave it like that for now. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da. Ra-da-da-da. Can look at the other features as well. Which is just the clothes in general. The eyes look much gentler without it. You can have a smile like that in the meantime, you know? Like a little smug smile, there you go. Can be there. Yeah, keep that. For the time being, I will keep it. Hello, Ambrose. Hello, Dragon. The final piece, the smile. I can look silly. We're just working everything else out, then we can go in and then fix up the details of everything. Hope you're having a great stream. Yeah, it's off to pretty nice start, I would say. I had some scuff happen in the beginning that, I don't know, ended up, upsetting people. I don't know what happened. I got a weird warning message, and then I was trying to sort things out. Hi Moonshiro, welcome. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Dango? We saw something interesting. That was not my doing. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to check the VOD. This is Clip Studio. Clip Studio Paint with my own, I'm using my own brush right now. My sketchy brush. It looks a little silly. I'm gonna do some cut and paste. I'm sure it was nothing, yeah. I don't know. People keep telling me it's not a stream without scuff, so it must have been something. You drive really well. Thank you very much. Hello, Aussie Dex. Let's give some another expression in the meantime. I kind of wanna find the vibe of this. Maybe it's gonna be a serious piece. You don't really see me very serious often, huh? I can't be angry. I can't be angry at you, Plumies. Ooh, that's terrifying. I can't erase anything because I just have to use the background paint, the background color to paint. Man, Tetris piece keeps showing up. Oh, it's because it's that shortcut. Let me take care of that T piece. Yes, welcome everybody. I'm drawing with on a one layer, one brush kind of a thing today. Doesn't come too difficult for me to do, but it's also the combination of the two is something I haven't done in a while. So full on one layer when you know I can't. If I use an eraser, this is what happens. See? So, and it's interesting because it gives some other kind of brush texture results. We can put it. Well, I'm gonna make one layer for the sake of it, and then put some color on my eyes. So I find that putting colors on the eyes is always adds a little bit of interest to a drawing, even if it's grayscale, you know. Thank you. I'm noticing that I'm drawing the rest of the kind of outfit a little bit off. It does not really following the anatomy. All right, so go there. We get the gem should be somewhere here, yeah. And already kind of color sample some green. Put that there. Tempted to put to kind of forget the jabot for once and just do something like this. Yeah, Plumie stole it. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. In fact, I have to shrink myself even more because my shoulders don't fit. You know how difficult it is to find good suits. Hello, Katie. Welcome, welcome. Notice that we don't really have a lot of details happening right now. It is really just a lot of indication, highlights, working with values mostly. Working with values is a really good way to get a concept out fast if you have to do any kind of concept art or designing of kind of sorts, because it lets you give shape and volume to things pretty fast. Of course, you won't be able to work with details too much, but I'd say it's a good first step to letting someone pick or figure out if this is indeed the right shape you want to go for, the right pose you want to go for, without having to put too much work into a sketch or something. You know, even stick figures, people that are good at a character design are pretty good at just kind of posing figures really well and natural. You can draw a pose pretty fast. And then straight up base that onto a character and continue the sketch. Seem pouty and considering. Neck seems a bit thin. I'm gonna get the actual volume of things in. Kind of looks a bit weird otherwise. I'll introduce a little bit of a brighter tone up here too. And I might wanna bring my my ponytail up to the front. A bit of this, a bit of that. So, in order to draw the collar, I need something because it's really brighter than my skin tone. I need to color sample a tone that is brighter, you know. Midmush, how are you doing today? And that is an amazing drawing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're doing well, thank you. We're a nice chill weekend stream with art and chat. How are you doing, Midmush? Welcome, welcome. Finding myself making the expression of the character I'm drawing. You know? If you draw, do you ever do that? I tend to copy the faces that the facial expression that I'm trying to draw when I do. This music is from oh, it's in the credits. It's in the credits as the video description at the bottom. This is what are they called again? Peritune. You should find the link at the bottom of the video description. They have different kinds of genres. Honestly, just adding the nostril really already makes it kind of breaks out a little bit of the anime little line for a nose, you know. All right, enjoy your snack. In order to elevate this picture, I'm going to need an actual airbrush later. to kind of put some nice highlights on everything, but we're gonna draw the full thing with just this brush first and get it all ready for the finishing touches. Oh, but that doesn't loop that well. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da. Just really going about making a little bit of a mess everywhere, just kind of working with the values. Hello Laurie, welcome. How are you doing? Nice, good snack. We're crafting now, it's chore time. Hey, chores! A necessary evil. A good time to put on a stream or some music. My head's been very tuned into Undertale music still, after having beaten the game. Evil's always necessary. Evil's always necessary. Evil back demon. Oh, that's right. Laurie's like, get away, demon. That's right. We have a group of Plumies that's kind of like, oh, evil my Oshi, and then we have Plumies that go like, get away, back. Something like this, I suppose. I need to find a little reference, by the way. Let's see. R2 streaming assets. I kind of want to be holding a Plumie. We might change the expressions anyway, but it's like they're having a fun little expression is pretty fun. Let's see. Oh. No. Did we already listen to this one? I don't know. It's nice though. We have a, there it is. A hand holding a plumie. A plumie? Perry the plumie? Mini test Picro was okay to use for the drink Sona, wasn't it? Yeah. If you can find something, by all means. I know some people made it on Gacha, made the globie pause challenge on Gacha Life. The next art challenge is going to be a little bit further into the month because obviously we have a lot of we have all the anniversary preparations and stuff to do, so I'd rather focus a little bit on that before getting a new challenge out. Yesterday's raid was really nice. Squeegee was promoting the challenge and everything too, to the point where they even DM'd me later going on like, I'm still thinking about what you could call your challenge. Your challenges. I have a reference. I have another hand I've drawn already. So yeah. I also really like drawing hands, but a hand this good looking, I would use a reference. It's my book holding hand. Look, see. I have to stand up for this. See? Dun, 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 dun. Something to remember that if you ever do hand studies, when you draw a bunch of hands and stuff, keep them around. Studies are essentially made for you to be able to draw things faster, feel more accustomed and kind of let it happen much faster in the more you do it, right? But never hurts to keep the studies around, so if you need to reference a hand that you already drew. This is gonna be darkened out in a vignette, so I don't really need to worry too much about what's going on here. Just generally indicate the where everything is happening. Got a little bit too much volume happening. I know I got like a broad chest and whatnot, but there's a limit to everything. Okay, so the base drawing is gonna be it's gonna mostly be this will mostly be one layer. I might still make more layers to make some other adjustments as we go. Make it scribbly. Oh, she's with long hair, yeah. You don't see my ponytail much. It's tied in the back. can see it in the casual outfit, I guess. In the merch store. All right, let's bring a Plumie in here. I'll use a new layer for this one just to kind of really fit the Plumie well. How big is a Plumie? Bit smaller than that. Casual outfit melts me every time. Well, thank you. Thank you. I stole it from Natsu apparently. And Mary stole it back, yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-bum. Can't make it too bright, it's not gonna make sense with the rest of the gotta use existing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The context is the casual outfit. This one, let's see, let's go back to the this here, this one. Whoop. There, so this standee has the casual outfit, and when I showed it off, the casual outfit, we were like, "Sir, you stole my outfit, right?" I think that, yeah, I believe that was Natsu that said so, and then Miri was wearing the outfit for the meet and greet. Because there were meet and greet tickets sold as a merch as well. Let's see. RC. Shooting costume, why thank you. I feel like that is on point, and it was fun to design. It was very fun to figure that out. And like I was saying in the members stream as well, like I always like to involve a feather in one way or the other, representative of both my feathers, both my wings, and also, since you guys are all each a feather under my wing, by extension you guys too. Hello Momo, welcome. I'm not sure if I want to make Plumie happy or also be a little kind of skeptic. Since we're doing this one layer, but then again the Plumie isn't. I can actually adjust it a little bit. Otherwise, I would have to. I hear meet and greet as the current topic. Well, it was. We're talking about the casual outfit. When I revealed it, there was a lot of. That looks like something I would wear, you know. Like I say, Natsu said it, and then at the meet and greet, Miri was wearing a cosplay of it. It's really nice. I think it's cool. I do believe everything, well, obviously everything in the outfit is something I also look up around when I'm looking for inspiration and stuff like that. So I thought it was really cool that Mary had found feather pins as well, the golden feather pins. And yeah, Mary looked awesome. It's so cool. Like I had the honor to be the first globie member that got cosplayed, and since then you Plumies have just kept surprising me. Yeah, Natsu was the first globie cosplayer. And it was a cosplay of me. So yeah. Which is really funny when you think about it, honestly, because out of all the outfits, I think mine is a little complicated. Yeah. Hold my feather. But yeah. If you just joined in, I am drawing a limited amount of layers. I want to say one layer. I'm gonna merge everything into a layer because I started doing the portrait of one layer with my my sketch brush. It's straightforward enough compared to the rest. I suppose the challenge is the hair and the feathers, but the base outfit, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm limiting myself to my sketch brush that does texture stuff like this. And I am working with values mainly, these like highlights and shadows, trying to make the parts not blend into each other too much. And I save the expression, it's funny. Let's see if we can make it a more wholesome one now. That Plumie looks so happy, you know? I think the eyes make the smile look a little awkward. Man, doing a nice toothy smile is just a little tricky. Still looks like I'm just like posing for a picture. Mouths are hard, yeah. We keep the cat mouth. Making like angry, it looked good though, you think? I didn't think so. Yeah, it's the eyebrows that need to... Everything is like... This is so tricky. Oh my gosh, no. No. I'm gonna be stuck here for a while, everybody. This is a good one. You don't want to put too much you don't want to do the teeth too bright, because it puts a lot of focus on them. It makes them look like they stick out a lot. There has to be some shading on it too. You know? Should you see a little bit more of the eye whites maybe? So I have like droopy eyes in a way. So it's kind of easy to look like I'm upset or a bit sad. Might be getting somewhere. Maybe. Possibly. For now. I'll have a look at this later again and be like, oh my gosh, that facial expression looks like, doesn't look good. But it's okay. You can't just stick around in one spot the whole time. Yeah, we got a plumie. We need a wing. A bit more feathers. Feathers are all over the place. Sometimes your character does look at some of the devils that are... Really? How so? I look sleepy. My eyes look lazy. Like, tired. It's not very nice. I don't know what to do with that. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Let's see. It's just so tricky to figure out. Music's kind of getting to me. Let me let's do this. Forget it's the evening time. More prone to have the high energy stuff be a bit overstimulating. No idea what to do with the smile, honestly. Ended up opening the eyes up more. Nope, no idea. It always feels wrong to give to draw a wider smile, but in reality I have a pretty wide smile. Nine months, Momo! Thank you for the member super. 9 months with Ochi. Have you already started thinking about the 1 year milestone? The 1 year, like my anniversary? How could I not? Think about it all the time. How you guys have been around for so long. We're gonna be passing 1 year. 1 year of active streaming. It's so funny you would ask, like, if I started thinking about it. If I had not started thinking about it, I would not have anything done. I've been thinking about it. What to do? What you drawing, Bill? I don't know, some random guy. Hi. Hello, Jen. Hello, Sai. Hoot hoot. I'm doing a one layer, one brush challenge right now. To the point that even if I erase, it's just gonna erase the actual... Is it a beautiful day? Nice. Ooh, I'm glad it is. It's been kind of cold. I need to drink something. There you go. One layer, yeah, it's one layer. Honestly, do it like this, you really don't have a problem of drawing it on the wrong layer, you know? You eliminate the problem of drawing on the wrong layer. It looks so weird. Dun, dun, dun. I'm at least not limiting myself to no undo, you know? I did do one part on a separate layer, but I'm just drawing on the same layer now. I'm not working on a separate one and merging down. I did do that for the position of the hand, but I have also straight up, if I need to do something, I'm just gonna cut it out and then paint over it. Doing it very traditional acrylics style. Without the intense oil and acrylics smell and the risk of staining the carpet. Well, luckily, I'd covered it, so it didn't, but it would have. Just the fact that it would have accounted as, oh, this does it, you know? It's much too much of effort to get a tarp out and everything for a painting session in acrylics, so There we go. That's looking more like it. Getting there bit by bit. Hello, Sora. Welcome, welcome. Spilled ink on accident. Somehow had it land on my face, making it look like you had a mustache. Funny in hindsight, not at the moment. I understand that. Yeah, oil paintings like the... you can get some decent ones. At least I always found acrylics easier to get a hold of, and in bigger amounts. The oil paintings can get a bit expensive, yeah. But that's why I do stuff like this, like using a textured brush and kind of just taking it easy, leaning back. This is a really nice feel, combination of how do you say that? Painting with acrylics and also just sketching with color, with charcoal and stuff. Let's see how this might look now. You change your pen nib, yeah, that's a good one too. That's something good to do. I don't use the buttons on my stylus that much, so I tend to rotate it as I go around, as I move it a little bit. Keeps the nib a little bit not sharper but smoother for longer. But I do, as soon as I draw and it makes a lot of sound, like scratching sounds, yeah, and it's time to switch the nib. It's important too, because if you have a very sharp nib, you might at one point end up scratching your tablet surface too. It happened to me like with a tablet a while back. I just kept using the same nib at a certain angle, so it kind of got very sharp. So then when I just kind of held it up and drew a different way, you just heard it, and then you could just see how scratched everything was. Yeah, because like the pen nibs, right? The more you use them, you just kind of wear down on the edge. At one point, I had a nib that kind of looked like this. So every time it touched the tablet, it was kind of flat, so it had this kind of like sound. And then I like I lifted the pen once, and then this bit started like made some scratches. All right. There you go. I'm one of those artists that, despite being so, you know, kind of trained and learned and everything in traditional arts and stuff like that, when I do digital art, I want it to feel as digital as possible. Like if I could, I would remove this kind of protective anti-glare layer of the tablet and just have it straight up be on glossy, preferably glass surface. Because I'm like, if you wanna have paper quality, draw on paper. I'm drawing digital. I want it to feel digital. I don't want to swap my screen protector. Get all those the air bubbles stuck underneath. It's so frustrating. Boy needs more volume on his hair. I love the feeling of this kind of sketchiness where you can just... You only focus on color sampling. You don't really need to think about which brush you're using or not. You just use the same brush. And if you need to erase something, you just paint over it. It kind of adds to the feeling too. Oh, your laptop is one where you can draw with the stylus on it. Yeah, laptops is I feel like it's just very important to protect their the surface of the display. I'm not sure if I said so. I'm trying to think if I did it on a public stream or not, but just want to tell you guys, if you live in Europe, if you are if you're in the Netherlands or the vicinity of the Netherlands, I will be at AnimeCon NL meet and greet at the Pastel Melon booth on Sunday at 2 p.m. So if you're thinking of going, when I get tickets for it, you can get some. Netherlands, ja, ik woon in Nederland. Ik woon in Nederland. Nederlands? Wait. Nederland is the country, Nederlands is the language, thank you. Ik kom uit Zweden. Maar so ja, Nederlands is mijn vierde taal. So ik doe mijn best. I'll be there, I'm sad. Literally, you're running the booth. What's your take about never using white in paintings? I don't use white in paintings. I use it in maybe airbrush doing cool light effects lightly, but I don't think I even have full black and full white on my how do you say what are they called? Color set, I guess. I wouldn't say it's not allowed, but it really color palette, yeah. I advise against it because depending on what you're doing, I guess if you're gonna do something really fun, cartoony, whatever, go nuts. Use full black, use full white. But if you're gonna be working on values, then I kind of advise against it. I would say at least 5% each direction at the darkest, because if you do need something to go brighter, then at least it can. It creates the range. Because if you have used full black, full white on your painting, and then you do some kind of brightness and contrast adjustment, then it can only go so bright or so dark. So then suddenly your values are going to be melting into each other. I suppose that is my take. I don't really work in absolute truth. That's just kind of how I would advise against it. But you know, if you make it work, then all the better for you. And I gave this a little bit too much of a. Not that I look at myself. Give it a little bit too much of a. Of a curve. Ah yes, the glory of having to redraw something that you're essentially already kind of done with. That's good, you get to draw it again. Make it even better. There you go. Bum, bum, bum. He's a happy Plumie, happy to be there. Happy Plumie doing Plumie things. I don't even have the jabot. Maybe I should add the jabot now. Don't really see it that much anyway, right? The fluffy, the frills, the neck frills. It's a jabot. I don't know what to say it. J-A-B-O-T is what it's called. The stolen jabot has returned. Yeah, I don't really know how to call it. Maybe it's a jabot. It has a name. I should say Jabot. How do you say it? How do you pronounce it? Jabot, I guess? Jabot? Cravats are the fluffy like a cravat. Let me I'll use a cravat. I think is the more like the actual looks like a fuzzy tucked thing. This is more a cravat from what I understand. Jabot. Jabot? Jabot? Okay, okay. I must have looked it up at some point. Jabot. Jabot. Hey, fake Google. How do you say this word? Jabot. Jabot. There you go. Here is so much fun to give this this volume to, doing it like this. Cast aside your line art. It's French. Oh my gosh. Plumies! Miel Senpai heard me do the French thing and oh my gosh. I'll do it again, I tell you. The French thing was heard. Amazing. Oh my gosh, Lysander, you too? You too? Miel would be so proud. She corrected me, actually. She was all like, it's not Hercule Poirot, it's Hercule Poirot. And I was like, oh, sorry. Sorry. Dude, your model's so amazing. Started questioning my sexuality. It's okay. It has that passive effect on people. I'm just kidding. Welcome, welcome. This is so French. It is so French to correct like that. Hello, coughing and wheezing. Yes, I was doing a variant of. I was doing a variant of. Vilhelm Vanderbos, of course. Because come to think of it, Miel Senpai was the one that birthed me by sneaking a mustache on my face. Yes, quite. Yes. She did actually start Vanderbos. What did I come back to? Vilhelm Vanderbos, no, William Helmsworth Vanderbos Esquire. Distant cousin. Welcome, Coffin and Wheezing. Nice to have you here. Hey, can I make fun art of you? By all means. You can post it on social media under the hashtag Villustrations. That's Villustrations with two L's. Let me type it out for you. And I'll have a look, of course. I would be honored. Illustrations, just like that, because I am Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox, and I like cozy games. I am an artist. I like puzzles. I like languages. I'm a green owl, so liking languages is kind of almost in the job description. No worries. Twitter, I would say, most likely on Twitter. I might also catch it on TikTok, but I don't check hashtags that much on TikTok. Should I? Maybe I should check if people have tagged me on TikTok. But yeah, Twitter most likely, yeah. The owl man made me realize that was... Thank you, Coffin. You can also flock in with the rest of the Plumies of the fan base, if you would like. Thank you very much, though. That's so nice. I do have, if you go to my Twitter, Vilhelm Vanderbos, you see in the corner there, there is a reference of my character. If you need it as well. It is on the pinned comment. My schedule. Delta! Hello, hello. Hello, Evie, hello. Delta and Raiders, Deltoids, is it? Deltoids? Delta and the Deltoids. Yeah, Delta, whom I will be doing a collab with next week. We're gonna be doing Drawn Together. So cute. Oh, thank you. You're seeing double. Welcome, Delta. I was just telling people about you earlier about the epic, making my waiting room for our collab. Took me back to the it took me back to the epic moment that was Garfield that one time. And how it simultaneously broke both Rena and I. That was fun. How was your stream? What were you doing? Welcome everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the Noble Owl of Globie Generation 2. Part of the Equinox group with the other guys, my gen mates. And yeah, I'm an artist. I like cozy games, I like puzzle games, and I like languages. What were you doing, Delta? Thank you so much for the raid. Let's see, did anyone say hello from the raid? I see Bovine. Welcome. Leave him alone, he's just a little guy. He's the best little guy. He's the funniest little guy. Did some cute art on stream. Gotta go because I haven't showered. You promise I will do it for our call. Okay, buddy. Have a good one. Garfield, yes. I'll have to bring it up again, Delta. They're asking. So, Rena and Delta invited to a collab a while back now. And I suggested we play a Dutch game called Drawing from Memory. With Drawing from Memory, you make up the prompts everyone has to draw, and then you vote for the prompt that you like the best. So we drew Garfield. Garfield was one of the prompts. I started doing a start of Garfield. That's as far as I got. Rena drew a pretty good Garfield, and then Delta just straight up dropped the epicness that was this orange little guy. And yeah, these are the reactions from Rena and myself when this dropped. It was lovely, it was excellent. Spreek je Nederlands? Ja, maar het is mijn vierde taal, omdat dit komt uit Zweden. Maar ik woon in Nederland. And yeah. Yeah, it's Moy. Mooi toch? The best Garfield. Handsomest boy, yeah. Well, we got it was funny. Like Rena said, I made some wheezing noises when that dropped. I need gasping for air. Yeah, it's fun stuff. It's a lovely throwback. I was looking for Delta's PNGs, and I was like, I know I've had them before. Where did I get them? Oh, that collab. Oh. And then I saw the Garfield, and I had to go in and check on the on everyone's streams. Some would say you were coughing and wheezing. I don't think I coughed. I wheezed a lot though. I was more so like, you know, doing the exhale laughs at some point, like, and then essentially gasping for air. Yeah, man, you mentioned it already today. We have I have my anniversary coming up in 2 weeks. My anniversary! 1 year of streaming. I swear, I feel like it was just months ago. I was there, shaking, nervous, hitting the go live button. Already, right? It is already. Almost time to party, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great to hang out with you guys and make it a little party. It's gonna be fun. Time flew just like the plumies, yeah. My wings just keeps growing. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a VTuber? Do it. Go for it. Don't think too much about the debut. Just start. Get yourself something that represents you, and hit go live. Try it out. Get a feel for it. And celebrate the milestones. Easy for me to say, like, don't think about debuts, but honestly, just get a feel for it. There's no right or wrong on doing it, I feel. Yeah, there's a lot of educational material out there of how to get started, and I don't think any is right, or like anyone is more correct than the others. That's the advice I would say, because the more you prep towards something, the more pressure goes into it. You know, that kind of goes for a lot of things. The more you try to prepare yourself for something, then you're also putting a lot of not expectation, but I guess you're kind of There's going to be the pressure that it either needs to be perfect, and if it didn't work out well, it wasn't good enough. But so I would say like keep it try to keep it a little bit on the how do you say that, more on the casual side of things. Try it out, and if you feel like, yeah, this is actually really fun, this is a lot of fun, I would like to keep doing this, then you can start prepping for something bigger, for a big reveal, and then you really go, you know, if you want to go a full-on debut and start hyping it up. But yeah, there's a lot of finding yourself and what you feel like vibes with you in content creation. I'm part of a corporation. I'm part of a company alongside 7 other talents of my generation, and then we have 4 talents generation 1 and 2 talents generation 3 right now. So yeah. Yeah, and that's one of the things why I find that it's important to try it out. If you just dive into it, like don't think too much about it, just kind of go for it. Because if you are someone that kind of wants to jump from one project to another, or just want everything to be perfect before you even start it, you're just never gonna get around to it. And that would be a shame, because maybe you have something to offer people. You know, people will really like what you're doing. If you're an artist, you can use that too. Be working on that web comic while you stream as well. I will say though, streaming does not necessarily make anything particularly effective. If we were to lock in more on a project or art or something like that, it would go faster and probably more efficient if you're able to do it without streaming. But for some people, it helps to stream because they're kind of held accountable to actually getting stuff done. So you have to. That's what I mean. You have to try some stuff around. I don't like dealing in absolute truths, because something that does not work for one person might work for the other. For me, coziness works, calmness works. I cannot rival the intense energy of a lot of streamers, but I have my own energy. I like doing my art streams. I like to talk to people a lot. I found it very important to interact with you all. I always say being a Plumie, being one of my fans, is a give and take situation. The fact I name my fans the Plumies is because each of yours feather under my wing. So you lift me, I lift you, and we soar high in the skies together. I did play Stardew. I played a full playthrough of. I say full playthrough, but you know, my goal was the community center. I ended up like romancing everybody. Stardew expanded, and yeah, it was a journey. I finished. I said I finished Stardew, and then went into playing Undertale. We finished Undertale this week. Last Monday was the pacifist run was done. First time I played Undertale, and yeah, now we're a little bit in between some of the cozy game series that we got going on. But yeah, Stardew was fun. Is fun. Not a past sense really. But there's always a bunch of cozy games. But Stardew will survive the test of time, no doubt about that. It is super nice. Funny enough, I had such a hard time getting into Stardew Valley when I was just playing it on my own. Mainly because different times, I guess, different stressed owl, just wanting to get things done and feeling the min-maxing needs of gaming and grinding. But it wasn't until I actually was streaming it and sharing it with other people that I actually got more into it. It was able to you know, own up to the decisions instead of, oh, I forgot something. Well, whoops, you know, do it next day. Doesn't have to be, doesn't really have to be any pressure involving of like, I forgot an item that one day. Actually, streaming cozy games is kind of what taught me, you know, like with Stardew, what the whole, what taking it easy, enjoying the game, enjoying the cozy was all about. And for me, it's just as important to share the cozy. Sebastian is a popular one. Congratulations. Oh, that's right. The tiger's doing the meet and greets. Hmm. Thank you, Natsu. Have a nice meet and greet. Kohaku's doing his meet and greets today. That's right. Yeah, we'll be rounding off stream and within like 10-15 minutes or so. Kohaku is my genmate. Yes, he's also my brother in Equinox. We are part of. You can go to my channel and you see everybody there on the main page, but we are part of our group. It's called Equinox, as the boys and the girls are Solstia, Sun and Moon, and yeah. Kohaku likes competitive gaming. He's playing some story-driven games like the Walking Dead right now. He's generally quite good at competitive games, I would say. And we all debuted on the same weekend, right? So next Saturday, 2 weeks from now, is myself and Ambrose on Saturday, and it's Vans and Kohaku on the Sunday. It'll be fun. He's a gamer for real. Yeah, I'd say so. That explains why my For You page was getting spammed with VTuber ads. Oh. Yeah, sometimes I put out like a promotional short for what I do. Mainly the fact that you know, I do art, I do how do you say that? The puzzle games, the art, the cozy games. We usually, I think my promo short has Fields of Mystria on it. It shows a little bit of Fields of Mystria as the cozy game. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Kohaku plays Red Dead 2, definitely. Yeah, also part of Globie. We played some games together too. We had a Equinox collab. Should be another one coming up soonish, I believe. Keep a lookout. We'll announce it. We're looking for a good date that works for everybody. We did say we had a cover release that we all sang together in. all the globie boys in the for White Day. Should be on the globie main channel. Thank you so much for giving the inspiration for me to draw again. Of course, Violet. That's all you. It's all yours. I'm glad that people feel like drawing when I'm drawing too. I think it's fun to draw together. Be creative. I gotta think of a fun challenge for next month, and see what we should try to engage the community in drawing together. Maybe I should take a look at something Squeegee has done. Talk with them for a bit. Do you have any ideas? What would be fun? Well, I'd say like for the amount of time that we've been working, this portrait's turning out pretty good. Can probably make it a bit more simpler on myself and just kind of do use some airbrushing after. Yeah, I always work really fast in my opinion. Thank you. It's just the way of building a picture, I suppose. I've said so before as well that I draw a little bit, especially since you're streaming and yapping at the same time. You build a picture up differently. I would build a picture up differently while I stream compared to when I work myself. Like if I'm doing something specific for art. These patterns are always so tricky. How do they even work? Okay, I see you. Put that there. The other is blocked. That's all right. Portrait's pretty good, I guess. Thank you. If you're curious about other art that I've done, you can check out the art by Vanderbos, the hashtag on Twitter. It's the art by Vanderbos. I could probably show off some stuff here too that we have. I drew the art of my lore video that you can find on my channel, but you have like the rhubarb. I haven't posted rhubarb yet. Gosh, did I? I'm not sure. I'm kind of behind on posting my art, I'm not gonna lie. There you go. I drew rhubarb. That's she's part of Solstia. Yeah, rhubarb right there. We got the lore video that I did, the ending, like I did all the art in it, I guess, but the end screen, another of myself. Lore video, I don't remember how long it is. It's like 8 minutes or something. But yeah, it's on my channel on the video called I think it's Act 1, it says on it. Put a lot of work into that. I want to eat the art. Plumie is my favorite part of this, honestly. I did some subsurface scattering on the wings and stuff to make it kind of look like the sun is hitting from behind. Little ball of feathers, cutie, little kitty. Well, yeah, this I got a bunch of art. Here's Leon Senpai with a banana gun. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I have not saved a single time this stream. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. I guess this is the part where I'm supposed to do the evil laugh, right? I was asked if I would do an evil laugh. One brush. Living on the edge. Oh, you know me, I can't help it. Am I missing some details here? Maybe something like this. I don't know. I feel like the hair probably needs to jump scare. Laurie's like, no, back demon. Biden is leveled up. I'm watching you. Likewise. Watching all of you bloomies. No, I'm sure some of you would just say, don't threaten me with a good time. What? I would never. Bro's all cozy and sweet and then becomes a sinister demon. Yes, you would. Do you want to know why? You can watch the lore video. My name is Vilhelm Vanderbos. Wilhelm meaning willful protector, Vanderbos being of the forest. I protect something. This gem is precious to me. But it has certain properties that sometimes leak out. I need to find an answer soon. I'm giving up my 3 a.m. sleep time for yeah, it's 8 minutes. I'll wrap up stream and give you a chance to go watch it. Also, sure, I can drop a link, sure. If you're willing to watch it, I'm willing to drop a link. Here you go. Quite proud of the recordings for that one. The voicing up. I feel like I will. You guys know, every recording bit that I do, I love how I can watch it back. There you go. That's a lore video. Just see the improvements, you know. Anyways, shall we maybe wrap up things? Oh, okay. Let me do some quick finishing touches on this. I will use an airbrush now. Challenge ends here. Let's do some finishing touches, do some extra. Let's do a gradient map, classic good old gradient map with maybe we can use the oh wait, it says to have a sky. Maybe we can use the classic kind of this one, just a little bit less obvious. Put it something like this, you know. And then we maybe we use a little bit of a vignette, like put a vignette on this, like get the edges a little darker. Do this like so, and then we do a bit of add glow with a bit of kind of bit of this kind of brown. Probably more like yeah, the color dodge is better for this. Put a little bit of color on this too. And then just for the sake of getting some of my actual color in there, we can just do an overlay with general. That's not even my color. General colors that might look remotely like my own, such as that, such as a bit of green here maybe. Oh, that's not even the same. That's not even the right green. Put a bit of indication of green right there. Put a little indication of plumey on the plumey. Little indication of feathers on the feathers. And maybe a little hint of my skin. This doesn't look anything like my colors, but you know, we're just indicating a little bit because it's a faded painting. You know how that goes. Also, on top of everything, we add a little bit of light effects maybe. How about some light effects, some color dodge effect. A little bit here, a little bit there, a bit on the plumey. Something like this. Do a brightness and contrast adjustment a little bit. Maybe tone down the actual colors a little bit more. Add some of that magical green on things. Wait, it's overlay, not the overlay. I want it on the glow dodge layer. Get those eyes looking nice and green. Get that gem looking nice and sparkly. Get Plumey's gem looking a little sparkly too. All right. And then we grab a texture from the top shelf. Actually, we use the same. Let's use the same texture we used on Earl and Lady Grey that we used. Is this one? Whoop. Whoop. The combination of the scratches on this plus the varying tones should actually. It's just taking a moment for resizing. It's thinking. It's thinking really hard. Hey, Plumey, they're saying you're really cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're a cutie. Gonna have to adjust the colors. This doesn't look very nice. Blah blah blah. Is it color balance? Maybe we can like do some halftones. Maybe do some shadows. Make the shadow. Ooh. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Actually, without the color dodge, it looks... The colors look a lot better. Here we go. That doesn't look bad. I say with a surprise tone. Huh. Well, render me surprised. Yes, I would say this is indeed Vilhelm Vanderbos original creation. Let's give it a little signature, even though it doesn't make sense because you would not. Blank peek is throwing you off. No worries. No worries, still. I'll take care of it. There, I don't have to think about that anymore. Flumy's never learning their lesson. There is no good color to base this off of, but we can try. Here we go. This is Clip Studio. There we go. That's pretty good, pretty good. Let's do we dare flip it? It doesn't look bad. Pretty good, pretty good. That's always like a shriek moment. Just flip the thing. It's like ah. Okay. Oh gosh, sorry. Anyway, it's a sleigh. Why, thank you. That's something my boy Ambrose would say. Period. He always gets a laugh out of it whenever I start giving him the same words back. Anyway. Hutsu, everybody. Hutsu. We say Hutsu because instead of Otsu, which is short for Otsukare-sama deshita, because it means a job well done. Thank you for your hard work. Which is me streaming and you hanging out with me. I appreciate you very much. Gotta cue the music. Bro, I'm drawing you and it's going great, but why did you make your hair so hard to draw? To test your conviction of how badly you want to draw me. I didn't draw my hair. My mama drew my hair. Mama did a really cool job on that. But goodness. There is a method to the hair. I believe people have said it's essentially like a propeller. It starts from the middle, everything goes the same direction around. But yeah. Yeah. Everyone that's done artwork of me has faced the hair, including myself. Goodness. Yeah. Thank you kindly for attempting it regardless. Very well. Thank you so much for today. I'll be rounding up stream. It was fun to draw. It's made for a really nice little painting. I think it looks nice. Should frame it and put it on the wall somewhere. You know? Hutsu. Thank you, Violet. Right, so next stream, I've been talking about like next week, we're gonna start with Birds Organized Neatly. It's a puzzle game where you get different shaped birds and you have to make them fit in a grid pattern. I've already played through Cats Organized Neatly. I'm going to be playing Birds Organized Neatly because Cats Organized Neatly was one of the first games I played after debut, and we're 2 weeks away from anniversary, so I feel like going full circle. Also, kind of halfway at my birthday, I played a game the Plumies made, you guys. Speaking of, I do not promote this enough. If you want to hang out with the other Plumies, doing some fan projects or just chatting in general, you can join the Globie fan Discord. We talents are not part of the Globie Discord, but the Plumies are. And I believe there is a Vale's study that is the fan chat that is dedicated to all the Plumies there. So yeah, you can go there, hang out, have a nice fun hootin' time. Sometimes we do things via the Discord as well. My Plu mods, Mary Mage and Natsu can always reach me with stuff in case you wanna contribute with something, like to a challenge or something. Sometimes I ask for the opinions of the Discord if you have any. So yeah, Vil study. That's where the Plumies are hootin'. And okay, so next week we're gonna start with Birds Organized Neatly. Then on Tuesday, I'm not gonna be streaming on my channel. I usually don't stream on my channel on Tuesdays, but I have been invited to Palace Athena's channel of Mythos. It's going to be on a little bit of an interview show with Athena, so you can catch me on Tuesday. Wednesday is an art feature stream. We're going to be looking at everything posted under the Drink Sona challenge. All of your creations, we're going to take a look at that together. And on Thursday, we're going back to Wonderstop, which is a cup of bittersweet tea. It's a game of I would almost say intense soul searching, but actually it's a game about finding yourself and also learning of different, like, getting through and experiencing different struggles that people might face throughout life. Done in a very cozy way, very whimsical, lovely characters. I love voice acting them, and progressing through the different storylines. We're gonna see if we can round up the current arc where time moves to the next phase again, and yeah, and we'll see how we can keep coming back to Wonderstop. I'm really curious about that game. I also have other games I want to play. Friday's a members only stream. You can become a member of the channel. You get a nice little feather to decorate your name, and we do exclusive streams on Fridays usually. I'm gonna put out a poll of what you might feel like doing next Friday, and yeah, and you members can vote. Wonderstop makes me feel emotions. It definitely does. Agreed. It's beautiful. And Saturday, of course, we have Drawn Together with Delta. I'm gonna be doing a art collab with Delta Lark, who raided me today. If you see this for whichever reason, Delta, thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to drawing together with you. And that is the week ahead. Gosh, I'm excited. Anniversary coming up. All these fun streams. It's always nice to stream for you, Plumies. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's see. So I was thinking, should we raid Kohaku? But Kohaku is doing a meet and greet, so we can't raid Kohaku. Is there anyone doing anything? Let's have a look. Otherwise, we'll leave it there, as per usual. We have some people. What is going on here? No, that's also a... Oh, Nando is racing. Oh, they're playing Dark Souls and doing a speedrun? All right, how about how about we go to the Nando, who was very kind to invite me to his birthday. He's doing a Dark Souls speedrun challenge. And from the looks of it, they're pretty close to rounding it up. Let me see if I can set it up. There we go. All right. And yeah, thank you so much for the stream. Thank you so much for you being here. I just read that out. Thank you so much for the stream. No, yeah, honestly, thank you all. It's you all make every streams. It's really fun to stream, but it makes it extra special that you guys are hanging out with me. And with that said, stay lovely, Plumies. Catch me on Twitter. I'll see you again real soon. Have a nice rest of your weekend. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Oh, also, raid message. There you go. Hoot hoot. Raid message. Now, bye 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 bye. Hoot bye. Hoot bye. Hoot bye 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 bye. And who